Hello all. In today's review we're taking a look at the newly released SH Figuarts Star Wars Clone Trooper Phase 2. Yeah, this is my second Star Wars SH Figuarts. Very nice. Let's take a look at the package. Pretty similar to the Jango Fett SH Figuarts that I received. Not too sure if they all came in a package like this, but time will tell, as I am planning on getting more. Taking a look at the sides, here's a picture of the back. There you can see Clone Trooper, you can see a whole army of them, you can see dynamic poses, and you can see the various weapons. You get two of them. Short rifle and then a long rifle as well. Opposite side, Clone Trooper right there, SH Figuarts, and then now you see the Disney logo, as Disney does own Star Wars now. Alright, so let's open the box and take a look inside. And here it is out of the package with weapon in hand. I have to say I'm kind of surprised as to the paint job of this figure, but all in all it looks pretty okay. It's a basic army builder, so you're not really going to get anything too special here. I don't have the Clone Trooper Phase 1 figure, so I don't know how many parts are just recycled and what's newly sculpted. Obviously the helmet is a new sculpt, but yeah, I gotta say, out of the package, nice paint job. I expected it to look and feel a little bit more glossier, but we're not getting that here. Belt's a little janky. It's not really secure. It just kind of flops around all over the place, but yeah, nice figure. Not too bad, not too shabby. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at accessories and then we'll take a closer look at the figure itself. Altogether you get four different sets of hands. The closed fist hands that you see before you. You then get the rifle or long rifle holding hands, and then you get these wide barrel holding hands, and then these open hands right here. I guess just to do any sort of pose in itself, maybe hold the short rifle as well. And then you get these two awesome weapons, and I wanted to turn up the light a little bit just to show you the detail and the nice paint job that goes on these two rifles. Here we have the long barrel rifle. We see it's just pretty much a kind of a dark black, but then I can kind of see like it's a darker or a lighter shade of black going along this barrel right here. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then we have some cobalt metal color right here. I don't know if that's a scope or what. And then some nice silver for, I guess, the bolts on the rifle. Yeah, so that's very cool. And then the short rifle as well has the same coloring. Silver bolts, no cobalt color. But it's just a solid piece of plastic, these two pieces. Nothing too special. Articulation, pretty much the same thing as the Jango Fett with a few noticeable differences. No hindering of any armor whatsoever. The head is a full 360 rotation on a ball joint, and I guess the neck is also on a ball joint as well. 360 in the arms, then they do kind of move forward and back, and then you can lift the arm about that much before you have to move the shoulder armor out of the way, and it is on a hinge on the shoulder itself. Arm can actually slide down too, that's pretty cool. Rotation at the bicep, but mine is very stiff, so I don't want to try and break it, but you do get that rotation. You get a 90-degree bend in the elbow. I don't think there's yeah, it's just a 90-degree bend. That's not too bad though. I mean, pretty much you're just going to pose this guy and holding a rifle. You get some nice articulation in the torso, ball joint connection as well. And then the legs, when the belt's not in the way, can go up about that high. You get double joint action in the knee, and that bit of armor kind of pops out. You then get some toe action. There you go, some nice bend toe action, and it doesn't bend down, so that's pretty cool. In the ankle, you do get a little bit of ankle pivot, and then you get a full 360 rotation, and the foot can point up or pretty much go stationary down. The belt rotates, if you want to call that articulation. I don't, but whatever. And actually, that's pretty much it. It's basic articulation. It's yeah, it's just basic articulation. I have to say the overall sculpt on this figure is pretty amazing. You even get like a little communication device on the forearm, which surprisingly enough, I just found out it actually rotates its forearm also. So add that up to another articulation point. But yeah, really nice sculpt in the helmet and in the back, all the switches, the belt, the buckle on it, I guess, the interior clothing behind the armor. It's all really, really well done. So, yeah, good job, Bandai. Swapping out the hands onto this figure is kind of really difficult. The ball joints aren't too shabby, but they kind of move around easily. That one went in pretty smoothly, but the holes for these pegs are extremely tight. So I would take some care when you get your own, swapping these hands out. Taking that closer look at the figure, and that white is kind of blinding, but yeah, thank God it's not glossed over. Taking a look at the back. Maybe if I turn off one of these lights here. There we go. Does that look better? Yeah. In any case, let's go into final thoughts. Well, I have to say the Phase 2 Clone Trooper SH Figuarts is not a huge surprise, but not a big disappointment. I honestly really like this figure, even though it's just kind of like a boring army builder. The price was pretty cool, around 40, a little over 45 bucks. And the accessories are pretty much what to expect. The only thing that I did not expect was that this figure would not have like a semi-gloss over the armor. Whenever I see clone troopers, they have this gloss over their white armor. It makes it look pristine and polished and everything, and it just looks weird to me. But this figure doesn't have it. Really, really cool. I wonder if they'll ever do variants. I wouldn't mind like a Commander Cody or a 801st. Is that what the crew was called? The 801st? The clone troopers from episode 3 that were pretty much in blue. But yeah, the figure is very, very cool, and the price is what to expect. I got mine off of AmiAmi.com. They're usually pretty cheap, and shipping wasn't too bad. So if I had to recommend this figure for any Star Wars fan, I would definitely say get it. It is a very cool figure. I am not the hugest episode 1, 2, and 3 Star Wars fan. I'm more of a Star Trek person, but episode 3 was the coolest, and this figure proves it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Hit like, dislike, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Later.